What is your strategy for staying grounded, centered, sane in a world that has many, many difficulties and at the same time is incredibly beautiful and sublime? How do you do that? This is Dale Byron with Heart Work, and this week's poem tries to address that. It's called How the World Works to Remind Myself. How the World Works to Remind Myself. Goes like this. A cloud can stay perfectly still. A cloud can stay perfectly still, but it helps if other clouds agree. A storm will often hide its gifts, just as the earth hides its dead. Oak trees mean a big thing in summer, and then many other big things in fall. In the feelings of fall, are winter's best ideas. For humans, stories alone can go awfully wrong. Yet, the splendid constancy of a spring's surprise will teach our animal bodies deeper than words. It makes even the bliss of a miracle blush, informs our souls with a sudden astonishment. And if we forget this marriage of loss and pain, paired with the beautiful and sublime, we are merely troubled passengers traveling in darkness, lost in a dream, riding the sad little train of our lives. So please, won't you remember? So please, won't you remember? So those lines came to me recently, and this piece came to me recently. And again, the purpose, the kind of reason for this podcast is to, in addition to, of course, flooding the zone with poetry and using poetry in down-home practical ways. In addition to that, it is to help us honor the heart and not just the strategic mind. You know, it's been said in our culture that there was a palace coup at one point, and the strategic mind was privileged over the heart. And yet it is the heart that brings empathy and vulnerability and intuition and deep connection to the table for decision making. It's not to deny the incredible value of the strategic mind. It is to bring the heart and mind back together. Many people are speaking about that these days. This is my offering for that coming together, because when we bring the heart and mind together, it's not just about how to do things, because the strategic mind is brilliant, of course, at how to do things and making distinctions and analyzing. But it's the if and why questions that the heart is so brilliant at. Thank you for your listening ear. Until next time and next poem, take good care of yourself, and if you can, someone else.